We are at the Worthington diamond mine in southwest Arkansas on a beautiful fall sunny day. It's a little windy, but the breeze feels nice in this warm sun. The excavator is going. John Terrell's operating it. He's the owner of the excavator. I operated the excavator all morning. Here where we have our trench for drainage, I took this corner out so we could get in here and see what's going on with the lamproite. So I'm standing in our lamproite pit right now, and that white bucket and the stakes with the orange flag delineate the easternmost edge of the intrusion. And all this to the right, that's all volcanic lamproite, diamond-bearing lamproite. And this point here too is also lamproite, but I removed all the clay on the edge here. So this is the edge of the intrusion. So let me spin around here a minute, don't want to make you dizzy. So the edge of the intrusion came through here, and you can see here on the edge of this, sometimes I'll wet it and you can see this is lamproite, this is clay. So that's the contact with the country rock right there. That's the edge of the funnel, edge of the contact zone. This is also the edge of the contact zone. This is solid lamproite rock right here, and this is a little clay I needed to scrape off with the excavator, but the lamproite is right here, and that's just a little ball of clay right on the edge. We are digging. Again, this hole, this test hole, will be at the edge of the contact zone, and our lamproite seems to be dropping off. It's almost like we have a dome of lamproite here. The excavator wants me to look and see. You feel something? I only see clay.
Come back over and look at the top of my bucket. Go the other side, Glenn.
Okay. So we're exploring and learning right now, and you're watching it along with us. That all looks like clay.
That black stuff right there in that corner?
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. That is it.
And I'm hitting it back here. It's really hard right here.
Well, that's it. Good.
I mean,
yeah, go ahead and.
back behind me, see?
Yeah.
I'm getting back in it.
Good. See, it dropped off here. We had like a dome of lamproite, and then it began to drop off, and we need to know how deep and was it worth removing the overburden or not. And he's finding some of the goethite limonite that's on top of the lamproite. And on this side of the hole, this side of the teeth, this is just clay, but he has to dig a bigger hole than that to get down and feel it. But I think he's getting into the edge of the clay again. I mean the edge of the lamproite again. This might be lamproite in the edge. We'll just have to see. But that red clay, fortunately, is not a brown clay. We can tell the difference in the color. Okay. I think you're at the edge of the contact zone. That's right in line with the rest of this. So that ought to be good. Go ahead and pull up and let's look.
And just set it right there beside you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the goethite limonite there that's right on it. Yeah, that's it. That's lamproite. Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah. So I think this part of the hole, that on over there, the deeper part, that's just clay. But that's just out of bounds here. But over here, I think we're into it again. So maybe dig some off the top.
I think we ought to just start making it here. Let's just make a triangle sitting right here.
Yes.
Start here going
Let's do that. So we're exploring to see what happened. we were spoiled with just 3 feet of overburden in this big area that we had done before. And then as it began to drop off, we thought, oh, does it drop to a 12-foot of overburden? And would it be worth digging all that? So this is an exploration hole. Checking to see, now we know he's digging outside the bounds right now, but that's so he'll be able to get his teeth in and catch the edge of it, because we want to map and see where the edge is. All along I've had kind of a triangle flag here with orange ribbon, and it goes right down through here, and it's following pretty true. This is the edge of the intrusion. The volcanic material's on the right, and the worthless clay is on the left, and we should be able to follow this line. So he's talking like, okay, we've got more overburden than we planned, so instead of moving it with his big dozer, he has a scraper nearby, and it would be much more efficient and quicker to bring that scraper in to move a large volume of overburden. So I think the next thing, when he gets done digging here, we're gonna see about getting a excavator mobilized, brought into the area. I mean a scraper. And I'll probably just have to go ahead of him with the excavator and dig stumps out so that he can run the scraper, because the scraper won't handle the stumps, but it'll do great on clay overburden. The ground magnetic survey showed that this was the edge of the intrusion, but a survey just tells you what's under the earth. It doesn't tell you how deep under the earth. And so we just assumed, and you know what assuming will get, we assumed that we had 3 feet of overburden over the whole thing, but that's not the case. It drops off right here, and I don't know why we have a dome of lamproite, but I'm really pleased that just 3 feet on deeper, we're into it again. So he's digging in the clay out of bounds right now in hopes of catching into the edge, the contact zone of the volcanic material. So far I'm just seeing worthless clay, but we expect he'll uncover lamproite here in a moment, because we've got good indication, because this is a piece of lamproite that has the manganese and goethite staining on it. So that is what we're looking for there. I see some of the clay with gravel, and that sits on top of the lamproite. At least it did right over here, and hopefully the same is true over here. We have clay and gravel, just a thin layer, a couple of inches, sitting on top of the lamproite. So far as he's digging, I'm not seeing any encouragement, but I really believe it's in here. We'll get out of the sun, maybe you can see better. Watch with me and see if we can't find the edge of this. Dirt in there, and I can't really tell. Maybe another scoop or two and we'll learn more. It seems to be hard in there the way he's digging at it. No, I'm just seeing clay though. But right in the edge, I see that limonite goethite. I see the black, kind of a purplish black. Well, I'm just seeing clay. As the bucket pulls out, that's when you want to glance in there and see what's under it before the dirt washes in, rolls in. Okay, he's got some for me in the bucket here. Yeah, there's bits and pieces of it. That's the limonite goethite right there. That's on top of the lamproite. And boy, it's mottled with clay. The clay has the goethite in it, where I've never seen that before. John, that black seems to be in the clay, not in lamproite. So I guess we've got the goethite without lamproite, and that's unfortunate. I was hoping that was an indication that the lamproite was right under it. It should be right there. I mean, there's the contact zone. There's the edge of the lamproite. That should be lamproite right there. I don't know what has happened. Well, it's getting awfully deep now. This would be a lot of overburden to remove if it was under there. The excavator is backed up against another pile I put there when I dug all this out where I'm standing. So he can't really back up anymore, but we'll probably finish this test hole. Oh, sounded like something hard there. Something hard. Maybe this is it. But he can't back up anymore to dig farther to the west behind him. But we can go deeper right here. I don't like the idea of deep. I think that's just hard Trinity. That's not lamproite. Lamproite is hard, and I think he's being fooled by the hard clay. But it's not lamproite. No, I'm not seeing it. He'll probably want to go as deep as that hoe will take him. And I do need to know what's happened over here. Maybe I need to get out here and do a ground magnetic survey to find out. But again, that only tells you that it's there rather than telling you how much overburden you have. Clay to me. Too bad. We'll have to figure another plan and just follow this lamproite path off towards that black suburban there and remove overburden going that direction rather than going to the left, which is south. We'll need to go west, which is straight ahead. So go west, young man. And I'm an old man, but Forrest still gave good advice. Go west. I think we need to abandon this. We'll just fill this hole back in. It was just for exploration, just to learn something. What I learned is that hard Trinity clay is just not going to be any good for us. I don't understand it, but that's what we got. Well, for now we'll cut it off and we'll continue the adventure on another episode. So please subscribe to Genuine Diamonds NAR, and we'll learn where this deposit of diamondiferous lamproite takes us, and where we follow it and what we do with it. But we're getting a mountain of soil here and a hole in the ground, so we'll figure it out. And thank you for joining me, and your comments are always welcome.